The Ones Who Live, a Rick Grimes-led spin-off of The Walking Dead that was originally intended to be a film, has now been changed to a miniseries. Are you fans excited? Let's delve into the world of The Walking Dead. Despite the fact that The Walking Dead's run ended in 2022, it has continued to inspire spin-offs and cement its reputation. Since its debut in 2010, the post-apocalyptic series featuring Sheriff Rick Grimes, played by Andrew Lincoln, who awakens from a coma to discover that the world has been overrun by zombies known as walkers, has seen significant development. Conversely, some foes we couldn't wait to get rid of overstayed their welcome, while other characters we adored either died too soon or left the series. We observed characters fall in and out of love, ponder their role in the new world, and do everything in their power to survive. With the web series Torn Apart, which chronicled Hannah, the spooky bicycle girl Rick killed in the first episode of The Walking Dead, the first side stories were introduced. Then, in advance of Season 3 of the flagship series, came Cold Storage, which told the tale of a man on the verge of death who's searching for his sister. The Oath, which looked into the individuals responsible for the infamous Don't Open, Dead Inside warning, and 2017's Red Machete, which revealed the history of Rick's red machete, which Gareth had come to know all too well. With some exciting news filtering in, the Rick Grimes Walking Dead spin-off, dubbed The Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live, is beginning to take shape. The Walking Dead spin-off was once intended to be a film. Following Andrew Lincoln's departure from The Walking Dead in Season 9, it was revealed the actor would join Michonne in a Rick Grimes movie, potentially several. A spin-off miniseries was chosen instead of The Walking Dead movie. With multiple The Walking Dead spin-offs, the series has already grown. The choice to create a Rick and Michonne series for The Walking Dead made sense because they all have crossover appeal, and the franchise has enormous aspirations for the upcoming years. The only person who knew Rick Grimes was still alive after the bridge explosion in The Walking Dead Season 9 was Jadis, because he was last seen being whisked away by a strange chopper that she had summoned. Michonne and the other Alexandrians had always hoped that he had survived. The series finale of The Walking Dead features Michonne out on her own, still looking for Rick, while Rick also makes an appearance, this time being ordered to surrender by a CRM helicopter via loudspeaker. This prepared the audience for the television adaptation of The Walking Dead, in which Rick and Michonne will presumably reconnect and conflict with the CRM. The most recent information from The Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live, the Rick and Michonne spin-off, gives fans some comfort in the midst of the uncertainty caused by the SAG-AFTRA and WGA strikes. The Walking Dead spin-offs will be delayed by the strikes, according to AMC Network CEO Kristen Dolan, despite the fact that they have already interrupted a number of Hollywood films and will continue to do so in the future. It was stated that the reality for AMC Networks is that we have a pipeline of finished shows that will allow us to continue to serve our viewers across all of our platforms for the remainder of this year and well into 2024. Fans of The Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live, which is the most uncertain of The Walking Dead spin-offs, will undoubtedly find solace in this news. The first season of The Walking Dead: Dead City has already been broadcast, and The Walking Dead: Daryl Dixon will debut in September 2023. But The Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live doesn't have a release date and has only released a small amount of video that suggests it might still be in production. However, both strikes were avoided when production was over in May 2023. Furthermore, it implies that the spin-off will premiere in early 2024. Expected release date. There is no set premiere date for The Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live, but according to AMC's first teaser, the episode will air sometime in 2024. Producer Scott Gimple has stated in the past that the show's writers took their time to properly portray Rick Grimes. Since Rick left, it will have been harder to write the series because people who could have been crucial to the plot have ongoing plot lines in other shows, such as Jadis in The Walking Dead: World Beyond. The Walking Dead Rick Grimes spin-off release date appears to be approaching soon because the development did, in fact, finally end in May 2023. In June 2023, Maggie and Negan made their New York City television debut in The Walking Dead: Dead City. The final season of Fear the Walking Dead will air in late 2023. Given that The Walking Dead: Daryl Dixon will be the next TWD spin-off to air, it is likely that The Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live will have an early 2024 premiere date. Cast. Two recognizable The Walking Dead characters will serve as the cast leaders in The Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live. Andrew Lincoln, who had recently left the first series, was revealed to be returning as Rick Grimes when it was announced that it would be called The Walking Dead. Danny Guerrera's Michonne has been included in the Rick Grimes spin-off now that it has been confirmed to be a 6-episode series. She committed to look for her misplaced lover in the series finale of The Walking Dead. With some new casting news, The Walking Dead movie-turned-series with Rick and Michonne is still progressing. Leslie Ann Brand has joined the spin-off of The Walking Dead. It's interesting that despite the fact that her casting concealed any information about her role, Pearl Thorne turns out to be her name. This is the first casting-related information about the program, other than the fact that Andrew Lincoln and Denai Guerrera will reprise their roles as Rick and Michonne. It will be intriguing to see if Brand plays one of the two characters' allies or enemies. It would make sense for Rick to reconnect with his old family and friends by the end of The Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live, if not earlier. The limited series is slated to be 6 episodes long. Morgan is one character who appears to be destined for the Rick and Michonne spin-off. The Walking Dead's first episode features the character's introduction when he meets Rick. In an effort to track down Rick, Morgan recently abandoned Fear the Walking Dead, despite the fact that Daryl, Norman Reedus, who also set out to find Rick in the series finale of The Walking Dead, will be the showrunner of his spin-off series. It wouldn't be shocking if he was successful. Story: the new spin-off series of The Walking Dead has been dubbed an epic love story between Rick and Michonne, whereas the first Walking Dead movie was initially intended to be a story about Rick. According to the synopsis, the two will have a significant reunion, even though they will once more be confronted with danger and foes, in addition to the omnipresent walkers. Additionally, it appears from the Walking Dead epilogue that he had already escaped CRM before being apprehended. This demonstrates that he has not enjoyed the new life he was introduced to when he was flown away. It's like he told you, there's no escape for the living. The helicopter pilot who speaks to Rick over the loudspeaker in Rick's closing scene of The Walking Dead finale also suggests that another human villain is approaching. The identity of he is unknown. The story was hinted at and confirmed in the first trailer of The Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live. Michonne's narrator makes it clear that she knows Rick is alive and is looking for him.
Just as sure as I know he's out there. Somewhere.
The film appears to show Rick fighting adversaries outside in the jungle, in contrast to The Walking Dead climax, where his enemies supposedly took him. This might indicate that he makes another attempt to escape, which would enable him to rejoin Michonne. Or it could indicate that the spin-off will focus on his first failed attempt. Trailer: the first footage from the Rick and Michonne spin-off was shown at SDCC 2023, along with a smaller teaser, even if the complete video hasn't yet been made public. Michonne is highlighted in the teaser for The Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live, her silhouette holding a sword against a dramatic red backdrop. In her narration, she describes losing someone in the past and discovering his survival. After that, Rick is revealed to be alive. However, it's not clear if he's still being held captive, even though there's hardly any actual program footage. The return of these two characters and the promise of their reunion makes this first teaser effective. That's it for now. Are you excited for the release? Let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up for more videos like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.